I want to talk about smiles. I want to talk about smiles. Earlier this day, I woke up and I had one of those, those mornings, a case of the Mondays. And I wasn't feeling it. But obviously I went up, I fed the cat, I ate breakfast, I showered, and I stepped out the door to go to the train to go to work. But I was having one of those days when I wasn't quite feeling it. And this feeling stayed with me throughout the short commute ride into town. I got off the train, I followed the train of lemmings up the escalators, and I stepped out of the station. And it was a cold day, and I was like, I wasn't feeling it, And then I see someone I know. And I wave at her, and she sees me, and she smiles. Her whole face just lights up when she sees me. And that little gesture, that little reaction almost, turned my entire day around. Of course, we stayed for a few minutes and talked, and we decided to get lunch later the same day. But I went to work feeling, because a friend of mine smiled at me. And I've been thinking about this because many years ago, maybe 12, 14, 15 years ago or something, I was walking around town in Malmö, where I used to live. And me and a friend were about to cross a street, and a bus is turning, so we stop, but then someone else still went across the street, so the bus was like halted. And at the back of the bus there was a girl, I think she might have been 14, 15, 16 or something. And she had the face of total, I am having the worst day ever. For whatever reason, I have no idea. And then I did something. I did this. I just lifted my cheeks and I smiled at her. And it wasn't like a flirt or anything like that. It was just like, I see you. I see you. And I see that you're not having the best of days. And her whole face just lit up. And it was just one of those moments where I stepped out of me for a while and just gave something of me to someone else just to brighten their day. Something that Joey Tribbiani would probably say would be a selfless deed. Or Phoebe would say it probably. It's a Friends reference. Do you guys have this? Do you ever think about this? The fact that something as little as a smile, or just saying hello, or just acknowledging someone else, whether you know them or not, especially if you don't know them, how that can change another person's perception of a day. I try to think about this, and I obviously don't go around like crazy smiling at people, but sometimes you can kind of feel or sense that that person might need a smile. And if I can provide that person with that, then of course I will, because maybe giving someone else a smile will make my day better as well. It just might be like that. Good talk.